coming really soon, but not as soon as you might think.
While our heroes was out fighting wars in other galaxies, crime spread it across the Earth. It was impossible to go anywhere without getting mugged. People took advantage of the daylight, but they lived in fear by night. My husband was a ferry boat worker. He was gone most of the time. I loved that man. We had a one-bedroom shack, but it was our home, near the ocean. I worked at a restaurant for a man named Mr. Sulu Chain. He was my boss. He was a good guy. But Mr. Twister, he ran everything. And anything that you did, you had to go through him. One night, as I emptied the trash, I heard 2 gunshots. And before I could turn around, I was being hit in the head. Over and over and over and over. And I knew from that moment on, my life was going to change. 6 months later, when I opened my eyes, I had powers. And that is how I became
the domesticator.
Check it out this summer.
Mr. Twisty's coming and get you.
Give me something to dance to.
Mama, I'm sick with it. I'm sick with it. I'm sick with it. I'm sick with it. I'm sick with it.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Sick With It, coming at you, having lunch today. A little bit of summertime fun, something cool for the summer. We got a great show for you tonight. We got some great skits with actors Lonnie Pelly, John Freeborn, and Gleena Greenwood, Dexter James, and the whole Sick With It crew. Also, we got some rockin' music with Beyond Infinite. All right, enjoy the show.
One night, riding in a streaking fire, a new evil came to town. Bringing a wave of crime, only one guy could turn the tide and bring justice back to the city. Well, not that guy. Well, not that lady either. Detective.
Hey, buddy. Hey, excuse me. You know anything about the singles groups on this ship? Yeah, I'm looking to get plugged in. I got this sweet little lady I met online, and we haven't met yet, so I want to really impress her. What's it? You don't have singles groups? What? Well, I paid top dollar for this. Okay, well, maybe you want to hear my story anyways. Yeah, so we met and she saw me in the picture It had a body, of course. So I don't know how she's gonna respond. So this is a big deal, man. I just need some help. Maybe you could give me a piece of advice or something. What? Cruise ship living. Woo! Hey, buddy. You. Yeah, you. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Can you give me some advice for a sec? Oh, I know you're busy. Come on, I just want a few minutes of your time. I got a sweet little lady that's gonna meet me on this ship. We met on a dating site, and I just need a little advice. You don't give advice. How about a 20? I got a few of them. We'll make it a 40. So, I met this girl on the dating site, and she's only seen me with a body. Go ahead and tend to that. Okay, you can come back in a sec, that's fine. I'll be right here. So, we met on a dating site. She hasn't seen me yet. That's just a head. I'm a little concerned how she's gonna respond. But the fact of the matter is I haven't seen her either. So what do you think about that? You're closing the bar. What? There's a cruise ship. How do you close? Okay, well, I'm going outside. The patio.
Hey, it's Lonnie Pelly here, and you're watching Sick With It.
We recently took a trip to Vegas. We had a show to do. Later on that night, you know, we were kind of hungry. Now, Vegas is a beautiful city. I love Vegas. There's always something to do. Shiny, happy people. People always going, walking. Well, anyways, we were hungry, so we were looking for a restaurant. So we walked around, and we found this little dimly lighted restaurant. It was so beautiful because there was like piano music playing. Not that many people. The atmosphere was great, so we decided we'd eat there. And we sat down, and we made our orders. My friend ordered pasta with a tomato sauce and some spinach. My other friend had a most gorgeous chicken pesadoni, I believe it was called, and I couldn't really make up my mind. I ordered a venison meatloaf with potatoes and veggies. For those of you who've never had venison Oh, it is quite an experience. And we sat there talking, the music's playing, we're laughing. It was a beautiful time. And as we sat there, it was getting late, so we decided maybe we'll have a cocktail. Now, I'm the only one there that was dressed up. My other friends went casual. And so they made the order, and the waitress come to me, and I said, I'd like to have a fuzzy clown. And she looked at me, and her face dropped. And I remember saying, she's not pleased. And she says, can I see your ID? Now, mind you, she asked me for ID. So I'm like, okay, I thought this was funny. Okay, I give her my ID. She looks at my ID, looks it up and down, then she looks at me, and then she looks it up and down again. And she said, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. As she slaps my ID on the table. And I said, I've done nothing wrong. And she said, you clowns are gonna have to stop coming in here with fake ID. I need you to leave. Now, of course, I'm mortified. I'm embarrassed. She pointed me out, signaled me out in front of my friends. But you know, there was nothing I can do. So as I'm getting up from the table, I told my friends, enjoy yourself. I'm getting up from the table. Well, the manager comes over and he says, you need to leave now. And I said, sir, I'm getting up. I was just telling my friends goodbye. Well, he kind of grabbed me by my jacket, and I was like dangling like this as he leads me to the door and pushed me out. But that's okay. I'm Marty. I'm funny. I get back up. I turn around and I look at him. Well, he starts to hang a sign in the window. And it says, we have the right to refuse service to anyone. And at the bottom it was penciled in, especially clowns. Especially clowns. Now, I don't know about you, but I know I was really hurt. And I felt somewhat degraded. And as I started walking away, I started laughing. Because, you know, some of you could be clowns too.
We're beyond infinite. You're watching Sick With It.
don't know me. My name is Marty the Clown. And I spell that M-A-R-T. Not Morty, but Marty. You're watching Sick With It. Stay tuned.
I woke up this morning like I wake up every morning. I washed my face with an organic, unscented, non-GMO bar soap. I tried to work up enough lather to cover my face with sudsy goodness. I brushed my teeth and I flossed, the same as I do every morning. But today was different. After hearing a powerful message given to me by my pastor of hope and given to others, I decided to help someone other than myself, a friend in need, good old Bob. I decided to take him a chicken. I never owned a car, but I was determined, so I took the bus. One of the things I noticed was people were looking at me strange. So I got off and started walking. I haven't been out of the house in ages, so it was a shock for me to see how much things have changed. The buildings and houses were taller than I remembered, 2 and 3 stories high. The further I walked, the more I realized I was lost. But I was determined to get that chicken to Bob, so I continued walking. I got a funny feeling like I was being followed. I ran as fast as I could. Shadows cast and the faint sound of footsteps echoing around me. So I held Bob's chicken close and I tightened my grip. From the darkness, a group of men attacked me. It was all so fast, I couldn't tell how many. Then suddenly, I knew what the man upstairs wanted me to do.
Give us the money and your bag, and we let you go.
I finally knew my purpose. I swung Bob's chicken with all my might. When the last man fell, I ran as fast as I could, holding tightly onto the chicken. And I kept running, all the way to Bob's apartment. I knocked on the door, and then I knocked again, and then I knocked again, and then I knocked a few more times, and then I finally realized that Bob wasn't even at home. But that's okay. I guess I can bring him that chicken tomorrow.
And you're watching Sick With It.
Man, these fries are good at Just Joe's, I gotta tell you guys. Just had a great lunch, great show. Thanks to Lonnie Pelly, Sean Freeborn, Beyond Infinite, the Sick With It crew, and all of you. Join us next time. Check us out on Facebook at Sick With It Fresno, and also on YouTube at Sick With It Fresno. See you guys next time.
Mama, I'm sick. I'm sick with it. Mama, I'm sick with it. I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick with it. I'm sick with it. Sick with it. Sick. Mama, I'm sick with it. I think I'm sick with it.